Huge wildfires in southern Turkey have killed at least 4 people and injured hundreds more. Emergency crews are battling more than 60 separate blazes. Authorities have told tourists to leave several popular beach resorts. Officials say arsonists may have started the fires.
These men wanted to help the hard-pressed firefighters. They brought warm meals for the emergency workers, but then found themselves trapped. Despite what they called hellish conditions, they managed to drive to safety. Like them, thousands of people in southern Turkey are in danger. The fire came suddenly and turned everything to ashes. We barely got out alive. The children went one way, we went the other. It's absolutely devastating. Amidst the chaos, some even had to extinguish the flames themselves.
I was checking on everyone in the family. I was also calling my friend. He kept saying the fire had not reached my house. But when I got here, it was engulfed in flames. We managed to put some of it out.
In popular resorts along the coast, tourists had to flee from their hotels. Many were ferried to safety. Satellite data shows these are the hottest wildfires ever seen in Turkey, with some areas sizzling at almost 50 degrees Celsius.
By now, we were hoping to contain some of the fires. We can cautiously say things are improving, but we cannot say they are under control.
Investigators are looking into whether the first fires were started by arsonists. However they began, the authorities are now dealing with a full-scale disaster.
DW correspondent Dorian Jones joins us now from Istanbul with more. Dorian, what can you tell us about the situation right now with the fires?
Well, the firefighters are already battling in inferno conditions, with these fires being whipped up by these strong, powerful, dry winds which continue to fire the fires, which continue to create a trail of death and destruction. But having said that, the Turkish authorities have said that they have managed to bring 50 out of the over 70 fires under control. But we are now getting reports that another major fire has broken out close to Fethiye, an important sea resort. And that's why evacuation orders have been started to be issued to many villages in the region, and school dormitories have now been opened up for shelter. And with the forecasts predicting weather to rise even higher temperatures, the firefighters know they're in for a very long fight.
Well, we also know that many of these wildfires have struck very close to some of Turkey's tourist hotspots. Dorian, how bad of an impact is this having on Turkey's tourist industry, which is very important?
Well, absolutely. And the Turkish tourism industry has been recovering from the pandemic epidemic, which saw income fall last year by over 70%. There was a hope that this year could be a turning point, but these fires have dealt a hammer blow to this. Now, authorities have been saying that the major resorts are safe, which are popular with not only Turks, but people from all across Europe. But now they have started to issue warnings for tourists to leave some resorts. And even before those warnings, a number of hotels had to be evacuated. In one case, dramatically, people were evacuated by sea because the only road to that hotel had been cut off. Now that these latest fires will continue to deal more woe to the hotel owners in the region.
And for sure, a terrifying situation for these tourists and also the residents in the area. Now, Dorian, also we're hearing from authorities who say they suspect that arsonists may have started the fires. Is there evidence to support these claims?
Well, what you have to understand is that this region, before these fires broke out, had been experiencing record high temperatures along with these strong, dry winds, which had turned much of the region into a tinderbox. So the fact of fires was not unexpected, but the authorities say that it's because several of these fires started in quick succession has led to them to suspect possible foul play. And top suspect is this Kurdish separatist group, the PKK, which is fighting the Turkish state for decades and has in the past warned that it would target Turkey's tourism area. But having said that, Turkish government claims of arson come as it is facing mounting criticism of the fact that Turkey only has 3 firefighting planes for a vast country. The government has now taken up offers of help from Ukraine, Russia and Azerbaijan, but still the criticism is growing over its handling of this firefighting crisis.
DW's Dorian Jones reporting from Istanbul. Thanks so much for bringing us up to date.